What's up YouTube? I'm Gunnar and this is the start of my gym tour series here in Denver, Colorado. To kick things off, I'm here at Denver Bouldering Club South. Let's go ahead and explore the space and try some of the boulders. Now that we've explored this awesome space, it's time to jump on some boulders. But before we do so, I'm gonna hop on this hangboard to warm up the fingers and do some lower body mobility drills to open up the hips. One of my favorite ways to save time during a warm-up is to superset my upper body exercises with my lower body exercises. For example, if I start with a dead hang for the upper body, during that rest period between dead hangs, I'm gonna go ahead and work on my hip mobility, something like a Cossack squat, a split squat, or 90-90 hip rotations. Now that we're feeling a bit warmed up, it's time to jump on some boulders. To get my session going, I'm gonna start on some easier boulders and work my way up in difficulty. Let's go ahead and try some out. One of my favorite methods for warming up is picking an easy boulder and climbing it with two strategies. The first strategy is climbing nice and slow, making sure I have ample time to get some load on my fingers and open up my hips and shoulders. The second method, I'm gonna climb the boulder a little bit quicker, focusing on dynamic moves that involve a little bit of coordination. Now that I've done about 8 to 10 climbs, about 5 boulders in total, it's time to hop on something a little bit harder. Now that I'm feeling really warm, I like to extend my rest periods between boulders to make sure that I keep my quality of attempts really high in the next part of the session. All right, so I just finished up this purple one and it's definitely in my style, big moves, good holds for the most part. So I think this is a great one to try and eliminate on. If you're not familiar with what that is, basically an eliminate is where you decide to take out certain holds to make the boulder different or to make it harder or to try a different style of move. So the move that I'm gonna try is gonna be a double clutch. That will be going from this hold here and this hold, high foot here, and this high foot as well. And I'm gonna try to double clutch up to this left hold and then this second to last hold before the finish. So let's go ahead and try it out. So first attempt, I tried to climb it into the move and it didn't go very well. So now I'm just gonna try this move in isolation, see if I can clean it up, and then I'll try to work it into a fold link. So I wasn't quite able to get the dynamic method that I was hoping for, but there is an eliminate method where this move can be done statically. So let's go ahead and try that one instead. All right, the first go went nice and smooth, so I think it's time to try an eliminate on this one as well. There's a couple different ways I can see myself going out over the lip here, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. After a few attempts on this blue one, I'm starting to see a really fun sequence that I want to try. So let me go ahead and walk you through it. So first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and start off of this start hold here with the lower foot. I'm going to skip this hold and go to this one using this hold here. From there, I'm going to add these 3 hand holds, removing all of the feet. We'll go ahead and use this one here and then the finish jug. The goal for this beta is actually to try a bat hang coming out of the lip. So let's go ahead and see if we can do it. All right, final climb of the day. Let's go ahead and try this red one. It looks like I can try 2 different methods, the intended beta, and then it looks like there's the possibility for a coordination move as well. So let's go ahead and give it a try. All right, everyone, that's the end of our climbing session today, so it's time to do a gym review. In this series, I'm gonna be reviewing gyms on a 3-star scale. The first star is gonna be for how fun the boulders were. The second star is going to be for how intentional the boulders were. And the third star is going to be rewarded if the boulders can be turned into proper eliminates for training. So today at DBC South, I'd give it 3 stars. This training session was an absolute blast. I love the local feel of this gym, and the boulders here in general were just a really fun time, and they made for some great eliminates as well. So overall, 3 out of 3 stars. I look forward to exploring some more of these gyms. There are 2 more Denver Bouldering Club gyms, a central location and a north location. So be sure to subscribe to this series if you're interested in exploring some more of the gyms with me around Colorado. I'll be checking out some other franchises as well, like Movement and The Spot. So be sure to subscribe and follow along on this journey.